like and subscribe.
Welcome back to What the Face, so glad you're here. Let's do a Vintage BayRum Generations shave. And I really do like this one. It seems to calm me down. I don't know if anybody else has that experience when they use BayRum, but for me, they do. This one does. I also want to discuss some things where I've been waiting for a TV to come, and it came a couple of days ago. And I had a Panasonic Plasma, and I had that Plasma TV since 2006, so very close to 20 years. It was time to get a new one. So stick around, and I'll talk about what I received and what do I think of it. Do I like the Plasma better, or do I like the new one? So stay tuned, don't go away. Okay, so you see the bowl is empty. Here is the soap, and let's open up. It's very, very soft, and I can just put some right here in the bowl. And you know, as soon as you break the tension of this soap, the scent just comes right out. And this is like, this doesn't have pineapple. It does. This is a true vintage BayRum. For me, I like it better than anything else. It's pure, straight BayRum, the way it was made the first time. So I'm going to use my brush, and it's the Wet the Face brush. Let's put a little warm water on it, and there you go. And I'm gonna take the contents of the brush, bring it right out into the bowl, and now I'm just going to slowly incorporate It's starting to happen. All right, change hands. The reason why I change hands, no other reason but my hands are tired, so. Yes. We're making a nice lather today. Okay. All right, I think we got it. Just look at that. Holy crap. All right, so let's bring this to the face and do the rest of the shave. Okay, so you can tell I have about 6 to 7 days growth. So let me wet the face, and you can also tell that I got my hair cut, and it was desperately needed. And he buzzed my eyebrows this time. So I guess I needed it. This guy doesn't do things unless I totally need it. And he's got this massager that he's dying to use on me, and I don't let anybody do that. It's like this handheld thing, and it kind of vibrates the hand, and he does the right after the haircut and the shave. They usually do that, but I don't enjoy it. So I said to him one day I'll let you do it, but not now. So here's the lather. Let me apply it. He's also dying to shave me. He asks me every time, "Are you gonna let me shave you today?" Nope. Gotta make a video. But maybe I'll let him shave me and then we'll videotape it, him doing it. My barber's name is Sergio. So we'll see. Have to ask the owner. The owner loves one of my soaps. He picked it out. I brought a whole bunch of them one day when I was there. And Thomas's signature scent, you know, Thomas, that one, he went crazy for that. Thomas Shelby signature scent. That's his favorite one that I make. Okay, so let me pick out a razor, and I'll just pick out the Occam's, the first one. I'm gonna wet it, and here we go. I got lather everywhere, but here we go. Okay, so like I said, 20 years, close to it anyway. I bought it in 2006, 6 years after I moved into my new house. My old Mitsubishi tube TV finally went, and then I purchased the Panasonic, and that was, the tube one was a 35 inch, and then went from a 35 to a 60, and that was a big change, and a lot of people came over to see it in the family, and they were shocked, you know. But Mary and I really loved it, and I'm so happy it lasted this long, because Mary watched it every day when she was sick, and it brought her, I know, a lot of enjoyment. So it did its job. But I had to get something else, and the new TVs now are OLED, or some of the variations of OLED. I got a regular OLED. I'll tell you the model that I got. It's a LG C4 65 inch. And I was toying with getting the next generation. I think it's a G4. And I decided that I didn't need the extra $1,000 for it. You know, it just didn't seem to equate that it was worth getting. Although it would have been, you know, the best. But when the guys came in to install this new TV, and they saw the plasma, they were shocked when I told them how old it was, because being in that business, they know 20 years is an awful long time for a plasma. And then they told me the truth about the OLED, and that nearly just rocked my socks. They said you'll probably have about 10 years on the OLED. 10 years? That's it? Yeah, that's what they are. But when they were setting it up, I was not impressed. I was getting worried. And they left, and first I thought, oh, maybe I should have bought the bigger one. But no, the 65 was right for the room. And then they hooked it up, but they didn't really hook it up to anything that was like, they didn't hook it up to like my cable. They didn't hook it up, anything like that. So they basically said that's not part of the installation. The installation they didn't charge me a dime for, so it's fine. I did it all myself. And what they did was they connected the TV to the Wi-Fi, because I just didn't connect it to my Ethernet. I didn't have the Ethernet cable there for them to do that with. But apparently it's like standard procedure to just connect it to the Wi-Fi. I'm using my Allen block right now. I'm going to wet my face. And then we're going to wet the Allen block. So that was what they did. And then when I started to watch things, which required like Netflix, and boy, it looked like shit. I'm like, oh man, what did I do? They were nice enough to bring the plasma TV outside and put it on the street, you know, for garbage or anybody who wanted it. You know, I just kind of like say, take it if you want it. But I felt like running out there and picking it back up. But then I realized, you know, to make a better picture, you have to have more bandwidth, right? So I hooked it up to Ethernet, and lo and behold, the picture improved 1,000%, man. It went from really crappy to the, oh my God, look at this TV kind of thing. And the TV uses something called WebOS, and not a big fan, but I've been dealing with it and modifying it to what I like, and it's coming around. It's easy to use. It's not really, you know, I've heard a lot of things that's difficult and so on. It's not really. You know, it's not really that difficult to use. And let me see. Great. Now I'm going to put on the aftershave. Yeah, it wasn't difficult to use, and like I said, I hooked up all my other stuff to it. Blu-ray, Xbox, the Verizon box, which they didn't do either. They didn't do that. But ooh, nice. And I have to say, what a gorgeous television. I'm very happy I got it. Very happy, because if you A/B the plasma and the new one that I got, hands down, the LG C4 is the better. And you know, technology moves ahead in 20 years, so you know, you have to remember, when I bought that Panasonic, that didn't have any apps. There were no such thing as apps for a TV. I was using my my Xbox that had all the apps on it to do that kind of thing. So now I don't even need the Xbox connected to my TV, because the TV has an Xbox app. So it's crazy, right? So anyway, I'm good. I had a great shave, and I hope you have a good shave and a great shave. And I'll see you next week. So, like and subscribe.